Mm-mm-mm. Let me see if anyone comes on here. Y'all, I am losing my mind. You won't believe what I did. First of all, let me apologize for my lateness, my tardiness. Um, if you, because whoever was on here, they're gone now. Okay. I thought I had went live. I thought I had went live, and I was I was going through everything. Everything. I'm sorry. Tonight it might be a little short because I did a whole I just can't believe I did that. And whoever's watching, I apologize for my tardiness. I had thought I had started the program. I was doing it. I was sharing the information. And then when I tried to post something in the comments, it said, you got to go live. I'm like, what? So I apologize. Y'all, I've been working so hard. I'm so tired. Anyway, welcome to the Global Green Book. This is Wake Up Wednesday. My name is Empress. Thank you for joining. I wanted to do this particular show about sustainable businesses because I've been coming across that a lot. So I wanted to make sure that, you know, I have something on my platform that at least once talking about sustainable living, sustainable businesses, because that's something that I'm really interested in doing. The whole sustainable living. I started my own container pots. I've been looking at seeds to grow my own food. I've been researching companies that are kind to the community, to the earth, and that support Africans and support African businesses. So that being said, that's where the goodies that I found are pertaining to. But I wanted to go through the whole process. Uh, I have my PSA. I want to go through the PSAs and share some information that I came across. So I'm hoping, it was information that I found helpful. So I wanted to make sure that I also share as well. And if you also like every day, if you also follow me on my Instagram page, Global Green Book, I'm always sharing stuff on there. Every day I'm sharing stuff. I did invite a couple of people on here. I don't know if they're going to come tonight, but that's okay. I will have them on another one because I was going to talk about some of their information on here. So one of the persons you see I have on here is Aaliyah Shipman. She is an Olympic hopeful who had her dreams kind of sniped away. One of the things that the United States did was when she was here, she felt some kind of discrimination where uh, she was not able to join the Olympic teams in America. And I don't want to get the story wrong, but I'm just giving you the gist. And so she's Haitian American. So what she did was she went ahead and went through all the trials and like all the things that you need to do to be able to join the Olympic team through Haiti. So now she went through, you have to compete, you have to win, you have to compete, win. So she did that and was able to join the Haitian Olympic teams. I think she's doing, what is her sport? I can't remember what her sport, some kind of fighting thing. But she won, and now she's on the Haitian Olympic team. So what happened was America was not down for that. They were just like, no, no way. She cannot compete. It's a conflict of interest, and it's like in courts. So what happened is whatever stipulation that they're saying that she's violating, it didn't pertain to her. But the way they're doing it so close to the Olympic trials that that she cannot compete. So what she has is the petition, and I'm going to share that with everyone. The petition is to help fight her to fight what the the U.S. Olympic team is doing. So it says support Aaliyah Shipman attending the Tokyo Olympics and being released. She's Haitian American, and I saw her on another one. So this is the petition. So you just click here, change.org, so that she can have the opportunity to compete in, at least in the next Olympics. So it's really shady. She said there's a lot of Olympians that this is happening to, that of people of color, when they leave the United States to go compete with another country and they make the trials, they're blocking them from competing in the 2021. So, and the thing that makes it so bad, it was not just the Olympic team, but what the United States did. They said if Haiti does not stop her from competing in the Olympics team, that they were going to cut off aid to them, that it was going to affect their aid. So to me, I'm like, when did this become political? When did the Olympics become so political where they're going to threaten a country's aid? So this young lady is like in the middle of a real controversy, and it's unfair to her. So definitely go read the article. It's change.org. I'm going to put the link in the comment so that you can check it out, read it, because when did the government start being involved in the Olympics, where they're telling countries who can compete or not? Let me see. Oh, I see some people have come in and joined me. Welcome, family. Welcome. So I see Giselle. Hey, Tanika. Greetings, my sister. So it says comment. Okay. So that's Aaliyah Shipman. Please go support. I put the link in the comments. So the next person that I've been following up and checking up on is Grandmaster Jay. Now he recently did a 1-minute video, so I figured I'll just play it real quick. I didn't get a chance to listen to it either, so it's my first time listening to it as well. But because I kind of don't put everything together till today, because I just want to make sure I get the most current information. But I already know who I want to talk about. So this is a new video that Grandmaster Jay just did. Is on his YouTube page, and so it was uploaded today. So this is the most current one. So I'm going to take myself off and put him on, and it is the video is about it's about 3 minutes. Okay, let me see. Let me take myself off.
I guess by now, a lot of you are learning the hard way about the differences and the challenges that a person encounters when they become ensnared in the judicial system and they need adequate legal support. I want to spend a few minutes and talk about the differences in that litigation and who does it. For instance, if you're going to file a civil suit, you need a civil lawyer. If you're filing a criminal complaint, you'll need fighting a criminal complaint, you'll need a criminal lawyer, and so forth and so on. Different types of lawyers for different types of cases. There's a difference between state court and federal court, which means you need different types of lawyers who practice in each one of those places. State lawyers don't practice in federal court normally, and federal lawyers don't practice in state court because the rules and the operations are completely different. The state is based on money and the bail system. And of course, if you hire the right attorney and you pay him enough money, 9 times out of 10, you stand a very good chance of beating that particular case. At the federal level, it's a little different. The federal prosecutors and the federal defenders share equal power. They're both appointed by the president. So therefore, you can go out and you can bring in someone if you want to, but they're not going to have any more power than the person that is actually empowered by the president to represent you. That being said, most people have experience with state court. not federal court. In my case, and in the instance of the Grandmaster J Legal Defense Fund, I am fighting two cases at the same time in two different types of courts, which means I have two sets of lawyers, two sets of investigators, and two cases to beat. That being said, there's a great deal of money that has to be paid at the state level. And then at the state and federal level, money has to be paid for the investigators to go out and create all of the evidence that counteracts the bogus charges that may be against me or the legitimate charges that may be against somebody else. None of this stuff is cheap, and the courts are very expensive. Therefore, I want you to understand that I have a federal and a state case, and I am the only person that they're looking for to be able to not be able to meet these financial obligations, because then I'll not be able to defend myself adequately. However, just as everyone learned in the case of O.J. Simpson, when he won his first case, it was because he had the money and the means and the right people to put together an adequate defense that resulted in his acquittal. In this particular instance, I'd like to ask everyone to please continue to support the Grandmaster J Legal Defense Fund, because obviously we're doing something right. They're still dragging it out because every time they think they have a case, we keep taking it apart. Every time they think they've got enough to go to trial, we come back and say, no, wait a minute. We went out, we did this, we got that, and it doesn't make sense. And since it doesn't make sense and they don't want to drop it, then it just keeps going until the next round. Why are we doing this? Because we know that I am innocent. And it is only through your continued support of the Grandmaster J Legal Defense Fund that I will eventually beat these charges, and we can get back to the work that we had at hand of liberating and repatriating and reparating our own people. I ask you also, do not think that all cases are the same. They are not. Federal and state cases are completely different. The dynamics are different. The costs are different. Please continue to support me. We are already 7-8 months into this ordeal. And now it is time for us not to grow weary. It is now time for us to continue to keep them on the ropes. And I need your help more than ever. I bid you peace. I bid you shalom. I guess by now, a lot of you
Okay. So that's the message from Grandmaster J. That it was, well, not today. That was what, 2 days ago? Today is the 21st. See, I'm losing track of time. So that was 2 days ago, the 19th. So also this is his GoFundMe page. I'm going to put the link in the comments so anyone who wants to support send $1 or whatever to the GoFundMe page. You have the link. Let me add that to the screen. So, he has 141,000 raised so far. You can watch the video again or share it if you want. It's right here on his page, and all the updates are there as well. So that's Grandmaster J, me and these things. Okay, and so the next one, okay, do you remember when I don't know, for those who have not watched this before, for anyone who's going to be new, because I know there's going to be some new people watching, a few months ago, there was a bill that was about the minor consent form so that they could vaccinate you. This was before the vaccine was out. It was on the DC floor, and I was really trying to make people aware that if this is passed in DC, that eventually this is going to go through all 50 states. They use DC as the testing ground. They've always have. This is something they do. They test on our children, on us here, so that they can pull it out to the rest of the country. And I was telling you all that, their next step is to trick the kids, to harass them, to do it in the school. Well, now in DC, and it's like, I was telling everyone, like, even though if you don't live in DC, even if it doesn't affect you personally, even if it doesn't come into your community, eventually it will. So these things that I'm sharing, the things that it's like your voice need to be heard as well, because when the rest of the country rallies around the citizens in DC, it is going to benefit all of us, because this is like ground zero where they test everything out. So right now what is happening is there's a group of parents who have now filed a lawsuit against, and I see my internet is going in and out, so please let me know if if you can't hear me or not. But a group of parents are now having a group lawsuit against DC Mayor Muriel Bowser, because of this whole thing of them vaccinating their children without their consent. And what they're doing is, as your child goes into these appointments or wherever they go, they also are teaching them how to deceive you, how to lie to you. This is really sinister. This is like diabolical. I don't know what other word to use, but there was, in this particular article, this is in Black Enterprise. It was one little young girl who was 16 who was actually went in against her parents' consent due to religious beliefs, and she was at 16, and when she was about to get the vaccine, she got nervous and changed her mind. And when she went to leave the examination room, the doctor and the nurse blocked her and proceeded to harass this girl to where she was frightened and to get this vaccine. And these are more and more cases of where the adults are really pushing these vaccine on these kids, where they're feeling pressure to say yes to get the vaccine. So this is a quick video. Like I said, everything I'm sharing with you guys, I have not got a chance to hear myself. I was just trying to make sure I had the current information. So we're playing this as we go together. So let's see what she has to say.
That has left a young woman with very serious injury. This was a shocking incident that has left a young woman with very serious injuries.
No.
Our thoughts are with the family of Sasha Johnson, who are being supported by specially trained officers. We have a team.
You guys, I'm sorry. You guys, I got this backwards. This is Sasha Johnson. This is the young woman who was shot. I'm getting my stuff backwards. I kind of skipped over Sasha Johnson. Sorry, Sasha. I apologize. She's still in critical condition. They have the 4 suspect. This is the UK police. It's really hard to find information on Sasha Johnson. So this was the most up-to-date information that I could find on the Black Lives Matter activist, the young woman who was shot in the head. They got 4 suspects. They're incarcerated right now, and she still hasn't awakened. But it's hard to get information. If anyone knows any more information than that, please let me know. So this is the British Scotland Yard, whatever they call themselves.
That's left a young woman with very serious injuries. Our thoughts are with the family of Sasha Johnson, who are being supported by specially trained officers. We have a team of detectives who are working tirelessly to identify who is responsible for this shooting. They're making good progress, but we need members of the public to come forward and help us. From our inquiry so far, we have established that Sasha had been at a party at a house on Consort Road in Peckham, early hours of Sunday morning. Around 3 a.m, a group of 4 black men dressed in dark clothing entered the garden of the property and discharged a firearm, and they left before police arrived. We are aware of Sasha's involvement in the Black Lives Matter movement in the UK and understand the concern that this will cause some communities. However, at this time, we have no information that indicates that Sasha was the victim of a targeted attack. We are also not aware of any reports of threats made against her prior to this incident. I want to take this opportunity to reassure you that we're doing everything possible to identify those responsible for this incident and to bring them to justice. Tackling violent crime on the streets of London is one of Met's top priorities, and the people of London have a vital role to play in that. If you have any information about the events of Sunday morning, we need you to contact police immediately by calling 101. You can also report information anonymously to Crime Stoppers online or by calling 0800 555 111. Thank you.
Okay, so that was the most current update on Sasha Johnson. This is I'm trying to see, did they have any other? Yeah, that was the most current on her. So this is I was just telling you about the DC lawsuit that's going on. And this is a article for anyone who wants to read it. I'll put the article in the comments so you can take a chance and read it yourself, especially if you have small children. You got that are 11 years or older, because those are the children that they are targeting, 11 through 17. So you can check that out. And this is the Minor Consent Vaccination Act of 2020 that was passed in Washington, D.C. So I'm not sure where it is with the rest of the country, but if you have children, grandchildren, what have you, you definitely want to be aware of this and stay on top of this, and see it when any petitions come out, when any lawsuits come out, and just make sure you stay on top of it, because they do it quiet. And let me tell you, when I was listening to those hearings, when they were fighting it, my Ward 8, Trayon White, I love him. He was fighting it. But everybody else who did not look like us, they were like, oh, I think it'd be good. So they were pushing, saying that kids can decide about their own vaccination. And Trayon was the only one that said, my son can't even decide what game he wants to play. How is he going to be able to decide what if a vaccination is good for him or not? So these are the two links that you can go and check that out. And then the last thing I wanted to share, because I don't know if anyone else has been following this, but I find it really interesting. Europe is like going berserk. Okay, France had what they call him, prime minister. I don't know what they call their political people, but he wanted to do the whole the vaccine passport, and to, so that if you go to clubs, if you go to the restaurant, if you go to the store, if you do anything that requires you going into a public place, you have to have this vaccine card. So the Europeans, they're not having it. They're just like, nah, no. So I think this is what the protest that happened. It's like 1 minute. I'm going to share this with you, and then we'll be done with the PSAs really quick. All right. All right. Y'all, let me see. They are trying to come for us. I hope you all can hear me. They are trying to come for us. They are trying to come for us. Europe is just on they're just on a whole nother level. And from the last time that I heard, I think Biden was talking about having people come door to door to knock on it to try to get you all to get vaccinated and what have you. If you get vaccinated, that's your decision. If you don't get vaccinated, that's your decision. My thing is, everyone should have their own rights to decide what they want to do with their bodies and not to be forced. It's just, we are not children. We're not babies, if you want to take the chance of not getting vaccinated and do things holistically, that's your choice. If you want to take the chance and have a vaccine that you're not sure about, that's been tested or not, you don't know that's your whatever it is, just your choice. We're risking it either way. So this is really crazy that they're trying. This is like a money thing. Like I saw in the news, they have like a kit where you can create your own business off of COVID tests now. They got like a whole thing so I can order like a whole bunch of COVID tests and start testing people. I mean, it is like a serious money maker for them. But anyway, let me just check the comments real quick because I finished on my PSA. So I got some shout outs, which I'm super happy about. So I see Donnie's here. Hey, Donnie, welcome. Greetings, naturally melanated, my sister. Salam, assalamualaikum, Mubarak. It's always nice to see everyone here. And everyone is so polite, which I love. And so all my favorite people are here, which I love. So, hey there, Brother Donnie goes in. I'm walking around listening and seeing messages. All right, so let me see. What else? I have to be in the mix. There's just so much nonsense with the mandates. There's no way a child can make informed decisions because they're still babies and uninformed. Exactly, but they know that. They know that. They really. It's a bigger agenda. The goal is they want to get these clinics. You already know they want to get these clinics in the school so that they can start. This is a money maker for them. It's so insane. It's a money maker for them. And they got that's untapped wealth. Our children is untapped wealth for them, and they're trying to find a way. It's really sinister. I'm sorry. It's just sinister. It's sinister, like the wealthy men going out in space, like really you going out in space, but yet your employees are on social services and getting food stamps. You can't pay your a decent living wage, but you can go out and play in space. These people, it's the 1% is so greedy that now they don't even care to hide it. It's in our face, so we know that we have to do self-preservation, do for self, sustainable living. Stop allowing them to be parasites on our back. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. Anyway, these messages are moving. So they're trying to force their will on our kids without our consent. They started. They already started it. They definitely already started it. Hotep at Global Green Book. Hotep, how are you, my brother? I'm assuming Guy Nollywood. I'm assuming that's a brother. So just greetings. Okay. So blind guy, his wife, sinister is the best way to put it for the imbalance. Yeah. So I'm going to do a couple of shout outs really quick. I love shout outs. I love the shout outs it's what I call the positive word sound power corner. it was suggested to me by my sister and Aishi. She was like, we always hear about the negative, but we don't hear enough about good things and positive things. So she was like, you should focus on highlighting on good information and sharing people's information that's positive. And anyone who has some information they want me to share, I'm always down for sharing it. I love my IG because my IG family is always sending me stuff, and I'm always looking. It's getting a lot now. It's getting overwhelming now, but I still love it. But it helps me kind of find stuff that I normally would not be able to find because I worked, I drive. I have a full-time job. I'm working on my business. I'm working on repatriation. I'm doing it. So I don't really have a lot of time to research information the way I would like to. So the positive corner, I did my first podcast interview, which was super amazing. I'm going to share that, not the podcast, I'm just going to share the link with you. So it was a sister I met in Connecticut named Nubian Queen TV. And it was just an impromptu thing. We met and we were talking, and I was being edified by one of my sisters who I went up to Connecticut to support her business. She just started her own educational center, so I had to go up and support her. And so I met one of this podcaster, Nubian Queen TV, and she was like so intrigued with my story. I didn't think it was that intriguing. She did a quick interview right there on the spot, and it was super fun, super easy. I also recorded it, so eventually I'll probably do a tape and share it on my channel. But if you're a person like me, I like listening to podcasts. I'm going to put the link to the podcast for anyone who may want to go and check it out. It's only like 15 minutes, I think, so it's not really long. It's real short. So that's like my good news. Yeah. And I got I got one more good news. I finally purchased my tickets to travel to Africa. So I'm super excited about that. So what I decided to do is, during the 2020 lockdown, it was hard to really get content. So I was making content the best I could. And like I said, when I first started this channel, it was really about vlogging. So you're going to see kind of like a little change in the content that I post. It's going to be more of a blog. So I'm going to share just kind of what I'm doing to prepare myself to get over to Africa, because Africa is not nice if you're not nice to yourself. So one of the major things I'm working on is my weight loss. So anyone who's on a weight loss journey, come join me, because I need all support. I'm trying to work a support group, getting all my supplies that I want to take with me. So I'll be sharing like stuff I'm packing, my thoughts, because this is going to be one of many trips that I plan on doing, going to the continent during my repatriation, because me as a single woman, I am not really, I'm not really interested in moving all at once. Like, hats off to those people who could go once, go twice and move. But because I'm by myself, I need to kind of feel comfortable with what I'm doing. So when I go, every time I go, it's definitely going to be about planning and executing. But I'm going to start vlogging my journey along the way. So I'm super excited. I'm not going to say when I'm leaving, but it's not anytime soon, but it's not too far. It's like in a couple of months. So yeah, so I'm excited about that. So I will be going to, I bought my tickets for the Gambia, so that's going to be exciting. And it's so interesting. At first I started, like, my first thoughts of repatriation was always Ethiopia. And actually this week is Bingi week. So the 22nd and 23rd, there's going to be a Nyabingi. So I'm definitely going to go check out the Nyabingi, the Rasta tradition, because who knows when I'm going to be doing Bingi on here again. So then it went from Ethiopia to Ghana. I'm like, I was like, I'm going to Ghana. I'm going to move to Ghana. So now, who thought Gambia? I had never had Gambia on my mind, but it seemed like my trajectory, everything was pointing me to Gambia. All the people that I was meeting was going to Gambia, my business connections. So I go with the flow. I don't fight things. I go things how it naturally takes me. So I'll be sharing my stuff along. So it's going to be a little different. I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to do these vlogs. I don't know if I'm going to do it once weekly, daily, but I'll probably be doing it a lot more than what I have been doing, because I like blogging better than I do talking. So the next, what was it? The next thing is I did the Nubian Queen. So I know a lot of people may know this already, but my sister, but those who don't know, I'm going to be sharing it for those who don't know. Those people who are in the Gambia who may find this channel and listen this far, they listen to this far. There's a sister named Anja Africa, and she made it to the Gambia. She's been there a few weeks now. I wanted to just do a shout out for her because I'm super proud of her. She's not only we're not just YouTube friends. She's my sister and she's my friend. This girl gives me nourishment. She's always giving me information and knowledge. Excuse me. Her channel is real to the point, real knowledge, like boom, quick. So I just wanted to this is her yard. I was super excited. I love living vicariously through her. So she was walking us through her yard.
Avocado tree.
And I was just loving it.
Yes, that requires more work.
I was loving it. So this is her yard, and she was showing the monkeys, and let me turn the volume off. She was showing the monkeys and the goats to one of the places she was staying. So definitely go check out her channel, because what she'll do is she'll do like a 3-minute video of like a store you might check out, or like things that I'm interested in. Like she will show like a video of the environmental problem, like dead animals or things that we should be aware of, because like she was like, is it the she saw people who were testing the water to make sure the water was acidic. So I like that she does videos like that, because we want to see the nice and the good and the pretty and all that. That's all good and dandy. But I'm going to tell you, Africa, if you're not ready for it, it will not be nice to you. It will take your money. It will take your health. It will take your life. It will take a lot from you. So you got to not only be mentally prepared, physically prepared, emotionally prepared, and spiritually prepared. And you can't go with ignorance. So I like her channel because she's no nonsense. She's straight to the point, and she's not giving no fluff like all the club scenes. And nah, she's giving the stuff for those people who really want to go to repatriation. So check out my sister's channel. She's not, like me. I do like I like doing like all the videos. She does kind of get on. She said what she wants, and then she cuts it off. That's what it is. But I like it because it's good information. And if you're looking for good information, I would go check out her channel. And this is her homepage. And I will put it in the link for anyone who doesn't know her channel. They can find it. So that's positive. I love that. She's over there. So the next thing was anyone who doesn't follow me on Instagram, please follow me on Instagram, because on Instagram is my jam. I'm an Instagram girl. I've been doing Instagram for years. I have 2 Instagram channel pages, Tiebykidist, TIEBYKIDS. ST, and then Global Green Book, which is a new Instagram page for me. So I'm always sharing stuff on those pages. I'll share Black businesses that I come across. I'll share food. I'll share stuff I'm doing. I just like, and it's fun. I'll share quotes. So I do more on those on a daily basis. I share stuff in my story. I share other people's stuff that I find is informative. So I went to, we just had Eid a couple, yesterday, and we went to outlet mall called Tanger, and in Tanger we found a Black owned business, and I was just straight to the point. When I saw the girl, I didn't know she was the owner. I said, "Is this a Black owned business?" She's like, "I'm the owner," and I was like, "Okay, good." So I had like kind of we didn't get to Patreon because we were on a time limit, but if you ever come in the DMV and you go to Tanger Outlet, which is right near MGM Hotel and Casino, this is the Muse Box, which is also the Muse Selfie Museum, where you can go and take pictures. Like these are like, it has like little rooms, it has the camera, you can get the camera, you can get the selfie stick, you can get the lighting, and you can just you know, you can even do like a whole uh, like a photo shoot there. And so these are different rooms that people took in, and she said it's doing really well. I've seen this across TikTok, where a lot of DMV people are good. They love it. So if you ever come here, check it out. Go do your Instagram photo, get your Instagram moment together, because she has a little bit of everything. It's Black owned. And it's just fun. It's fun for the family. It's fun for the kids. If you're into just doing that, this is the place. And I like the fact that it's a Black-owned sister who owns it. We got to support it. And this is the last one that I found of a mother and daughter. I thought this was so cute. The beautiful curly me. This young girl, and this is her story. I'm going to put it in the link so you can find it. If you have little girls, grandchildren, the little girl kept saying, wanted to have like, you know, the whole white, the straight hair, you know, black, blue eye, brown eye complex thing. And one of the problems with it, you know, her dolls just didn't look like her, have hair like her. So they created dolls that had, you know, like different looks for African American children. And this I think the little girl, this is her business, and it's so cute because she has like several dolls. So she has like the Anika doll and the Layla doll, and they come in different shades. So this one has the braids, this one has the curly hair, and soon they're gonna have the one that has locks on here. And then they have like other products also as well, like, you know, bonnets or what have you. But it's the little girl's business, and I thought that was so cute. And then they give back as well, which is so nice. So they give back to I think to orphan children. I'm not sure, but when you read the story, you can double check, because I kind of was like, I was working and listening to them at the same time. But this is a quick video. I'm going to go ahead and let it play because I'm not sure exactly. Is this where the information? Okay, that's it. So I'm sorry, guys. I'm having technical difficulties. All right, I'm going to let this play.
Hi, everybody. Right now, we're on our way to the Atlanta Mission My Sister's house to give the young girls there dolls and copies of my book. Right now, I'm sitting next to boxes of Layla, Anika, and Bella, and I'm so excited. A rough year for all of us, including the girls in their shelter, having to be quarantined for most of the year. And I'm glad to have brought some smiles to their faces this holiday. Thank you so much for everybody who supported this Gift It All program, and I hope you have a happy holiday. Bye!
Is that the cutest thing? She is the CEO of her own business. She has great reviews. I was like, I have to share her. we have to push our children to be entrepreneurs, and she's giving back. I loved it. I loved it. I saw her. I can't remember where I saw her at, but I was like, I had to share this because we don't highlight our CEOs, our future CEOs and those things. So I had to share that. So those are that's my shout out today, which was super fun because it's all positive things. I love seeing us do positive things. I love highlighting the good because we are innovative, we are talented, we are caring, we are loving. It's nothing that we can't do that we just make it so it says we make things amazing, just amazing. Like recently, what was it? TikTok had to really do some reevaluation on how they were treating the Black creators because all the Black creators went on strike on TikTok, and they all of a sudden saw all their content quality just go down because what was happening was the Black creators were making the content, and then the white creators were, of course, stealing it and getting paid for it, and were doing better with the content than the Black creators who created it. So the Black creators kind of stepped back and were like, nope, we're not doing it anymore. So I just love how to support and share when we do great things because other people don't want to highlight us. They just want to share like the negative, the bad, and we're so much more than that. We are so talented, gifted, and when you go to Africa, you will see how talented and gifted we are. I was like seeing people create such amazing things with such little resources that I was in awe. And here with all the resources that we have done so much with, even with all the blockage that we continuously get. So we have to highlight each other. We have to highlight our babies who are doing things. And so if you all have a child, please share her link. Get a doll from her. She's supporting young girls, giving her dolls away, which is so nice, so nice. I see some more people came in. Greetings, Corey B. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Y'all don't know, I was doing some crazy mess. I was supposed to be done by now, but I was talking like a whole half an hour and realized I didn't go live. I did go live. I was like, girl, you are crazy. You are doing way too much. You need to slow down. But anyway, thank you, Donnie. Woo! It's just the first of many trips, but I got my ticket. I was like, you know what? Let me just grin and bear it. Let me just get the ticket because as soon as I got my ticket, I had like all kinds of stuff pop off with my car. I had like $1,100 worth of I'm like, really? I was like, oh well. I said, I just have to pay it later. I was like, I got my ticket. And it always happened. My daughter called me. Everyone wanted money. As soon as I was like, I'm so glad I went ahead and just got my ticket. Because if I would have waited, I would have been spending my money here, there. So I got my ticket. So it's going to be the first of many trips, hopefully to the Gambia. I'm going to check out the Gambia to see how I like it, if it's really my groove, because everyone was like, buy land. I was like, I'm not buying land until I get there because I don't know, I might want to dip to Ghana because I do like Ghana. I like Ghana as well. But anyway, all right now, good news. Yes, ma'am. All day, every day. We're working on positivity. I'm trying to be positive. Thank you. I'm so happy. Y'all don't know how happy I am. I haven't really even had a chance to really process it. I'm not going to be able to process anything until I'm actually stepping on the land because like right now I'm doing like a whole I'm looking around my space. I'm doing like purging, I'm packing. I had one suitcase packed since 2020. Okay, that's how ready I've been. I was like, well, let me just go ahead and pack this suitcase. I started packing stuff back in 2020. I was like, why not? But now I can actually start packing on, my trip, seeing what I need, what I want to get rid of, what I want to sell, process, y'all. It's baby steps. The Smiling Coast, love it. Yes, sir. I'm super excited. I heard those people were so nice. My sister Anja Africa is on here. Greetings. I didn't see her. So, all right. I just want to make sure I got everyone's comments and what have you. They were sweet, right? Yes, they were. So I think I put the link in it. So definitely check it out. So quick question at Global Green, which airport are you flying out of? Dulles. Yep, IAD. So I have another person. I have one more. Let me see. I have a commercial for you, and then I got some great sustainable businesses that I found. Oh my God. I can't wait to show you the sustainable business that I found. They're off the hook. But this is a commercial. I said I was going to start sharing those. Let me get Donnie off the screen. IAD. Yes, sir. So this is this past weekend. This past weekend or the weekend before? I was in Connecticut. What's it called? New London. I was in New London, Connecticut to support this sister. I've shared her commercial before, but now she has her own location where she can book her talent, give her classes. I'm loving it. So I'm going to share her commercial, and then we're going to do the sustainable businesses. And I can't wait to show you those.
This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Greetings. You will now be taken on a spiritual journey. Witness the 19th century greatest woman, warrior, healer, and inventor, Harriet Tubman, a woman with a railroad. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
I love commercials. I love doing those. I don't know why I love doing those so much. They're so much fun to me. So let me so now we're gonna I have like a group of sustainable businesses that I found. Am I muted? No, that I have found, and I was really wanted to make sure that it was like high quality but affordable, right? And I really wanted to know the story behind these businesses. So I really found some really good ones. So one of the things someone was asking, like what is sustainable living? And it means prioritizing I'm reading the definition so I get it right. Sustainable living means prioritizing the use of natural and renewable resources instead of creating excess waste and depleting resources for future generation. And there's also a whole lot of other things that could mean sustainable living in regards to on how it affects. I think you have categories people, environment, and something else. People, environment, people, planet, and is it just people and planet? People and planet. Yeah, people and planet. So like when it comes sustainable living to people, making sure like the like I guess like the money flows into the community, creating jobs, where that they can afford to live like a decent lifestyle, you know, and not like, I guess, slave labor or, you know, cheap labor as they want to put it, but a nice living wage. And as far as the planet, where it doesn't destroy the planet, what have you. So I think that's just the gist of it. I just want to make sure. So a couple of the businesses that I found, I want to make sure I don't, I'm sorry, guys. I don't know how blind guy, his wife, and their life do it so seamlessly. She is like the bomb. I'm just like so impressed because I struggle. All right. So this is Zuzu, right? Let me read what the Zuzu is a shoe company. I'm gonna share it with you. I love this store. Zuzu is a shoe company, and the sister was stating that she did not like what she was seeing. It was a lot of wasteful products out there that use that, and it didn't save energy. They left the she wanted to help lower the carbon footprint. She made her clothing was made in, oh no, this is the wrong one. I'm so sorry, guys, I'm reading the wrong one. Zuzu is made of using an old age technique and premium leathers for elegant show fashion footwear that lasts. She's from Buenos Aires, and she launched her own a collection by partnering with local artisans. So all hers are local artisans in the Argentinian shoemakers. So she really got her start during the quarantine. Okay, that's interesting. So let me lower this. So this is Zuzu. I think it's Zuzu. And I wanted to see if I could the stories about. So this is the designer here, and her name is Catherine. And you could read the whole story about why she started it, the reason why she went sustainable and her aim and goal, but she used local artisans. So she makes sure that she keeps the money in her community. So the shoes are really cute. I was loving the shoes, very modern. Just cute styles, very cute style. And I like that it's an African owned business. Definitely walking shoes. And I was looking through like all of the categories, and I was like, yeah, these websites, so they get so fancy with these websites. Okay, so all. I'm just going to click all. I don't know if they have men's shoes because I didn't check for the men's shoes, but these are some of her shoes, and they're pretty reasonably priced. Some great walking shoes. And it's a wide variety. I love it. And she used all natural products, which is also a plus. And I think they also did like a zero waste. So that's Zuzu. All right. Which I really was liking a lot. And I'm sorry, guys, if I wasn't clear. I'm a little tired too because I've been working a lot. So I'm looking at the chat to see if I miss anything. I got that one. Okay. The struggle is real. We struggle with streaming ours here too. Yeah, right. I be looking, I'm like, how she do that? She's so good. I'm trying to stay straight. You're looking at the messages, you're hitting screens, you're interacting, you're talking to Corey. I'm like, wow. I'm like, I'm striving to be like them. I agree. At Global Green Book, like their life is the best production I've seen on YouTube. Right, Donnie? They need to be humble. Just take it. Y'all got it hands down, hands down. Welcome, Honeycomb. Welcome. Yeah, you caught a lot. It's almost over though. But you know what? You know why you caught it? Because Crazy But here was talking for like half an hour and didn't even go live. So I'm late. So I was supposed to be done by now, but that's all right. It's all good. It's supposed to happen this way. You're supposed to catch the live, and the people we're just here. So good morning, Sister Angel. Good morning. Are those shoes cute? That is a great. Did I put the link? Let me put the link in here so you all can. I'm getting better. I'm like putting links in. So Bob Garvey is here. Hey, Bob. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Bob Garvey is here. I feel special. All right. So I'm going to put the link to that company there. I know I usually got a lot more for the men, but I was tired, y'all. So this next company is called Ethical Fashion. Lemlem. Let me tell you, this one is, I love this one. This one, from, if I can remember the story, they have, you can always go to their about, but what I scanned was the sister, I think is Ethiopian American, and she wanted to find a way to preserve. Let me tell you something about Ethiopian fabric is like the best in the sense where, like, we have these things called gabbies, right? And the gabby, it's thick enough where you can wear it like a winter coat or like a blanket or like a covering from the sun. And it's just like a big, but the fabric is so, it's thin enough where it keeps you cool or hot, or warm. And the clothes are so comfortable. But it's really light. It feels really sheer, but you really can't see through it. I love Ethiopian fabric. It's the best. I love the weaving. I love the technique. It's so beautiful, and it just feels good on your skin. So that being said, this is Lemlem. What she did was she got with local artisans so that she can use their weaving technique and their weaving skills to create more upscale outfits, but it still has like that Ethiopian like feel to it. Like, I love this. So this is Lemlem, and so she used all local artisans in Ethiopia. So now she also created jobs. I think she is employing over 200 people. So this is who is launched the store Lemlem. And so let me see. I am the worst at navigating. Okay, ready to wear. Let's see, just so we can kind of go through. Isn't it so pretty? So pretty. So cool. So light. I love it. It still has it has a more modern style than the traditional Ethiopian clothes, but you can still see the Ethiopian influence. Like, look at that. That is so cute. Look at that. Oh my goodness. It's like you can see the Ethiopian influence, the fabric. It's just beautiful. I love it. And it's affordable. It's not too bad. And it's all handmade. All the fabric is hand woven, which I love. And is this the one? No, not this one. I'm getting them confused. Okay, I see the one that simplifies. So this is Lemlem. This is perfect African wear. This is perfect. It's modest and it's cool. Perfect. So I'm going to put the link to that one in there, and this is sustainable. All the businesses I'm showing you are sustainable, eco-friendly. They're making sure they're putting jobs back into Africa. Okay, you know, it's very important. Let me see. Let me check out what people are saying because I saw some more message. So I see. Okay, it's greetings. You all are so nice. I love you. How nice you all are. Let me see. Greetings, Brother Curry. Greetings, ISA2 Space. Welcome, welcome. True at Donnie. Me too. Back from the Gambia now, working on my gather some dough again. You're back from the Gambia. Oh man. Yeah, that's what we're all doing, working. So hopefully I'll see you in the Gambia. That would be nice. We'll all meet up and have lunch, meet up in the Gambia. Cause it's time. It's time. How was your Eid? Did you spend your Eid at the strip club? Astaghfirullah. Now, come on, ISA2 Space. You don't have to do that. That's not cool. That is not cool. Anyway, that's not cool. Ooh, nice. Do you use linen in their do they use linen in their clothing? They have actually, hold on. Let me put ISA2 on timeout because that was just ridiculous. Like the strip club, like really? Like really? Like why you gotta come troll on my channel? I don't bother nobody. Just relax. Anyway, no, their fabric is made from materials in Ethiopia, and they loom it. They loom it. So I'm not sure. I'm quite sure this is probably how these fabrics are made. Because do I have anything? No, I can't even show you anything. But it's like you can. It's different. I could show my Gabbies, but it won't come off great on this camera. It's like they weave it. They actually weave it, and you can see the fabric, and you can see it. You can see each thread, and they just take their time and do it. It's just such craftsmanship. That's all I can say. I've never worn Ethiopian fabric. These are beautiful. It feels really good on. You would like it. You would definitely like it. I need clothing that will keep me cool. Girl. Girl, tell me about it. I was like, really? I have to have 2 summers? Like, is that fair? Where in the world is that ever fair that I have to have 2 summers? Okay, a summer within a summer. That's not even right. And I was like, and you want me to be all like, no, not happening. Hats off to those women who could do it, not me. Anyway, Ethiopian clothing is like linen. It's it's kind of like that raw linen. I find linen a little bit hot. You get all sticky and sweaty. I don't find Ethiopian fabric like that. And then the cool thing is they can make it thin or they can make it heavy. So, because, it can get cold in Ethiopia as well, especially at night. It can drop really, low in the dry seasons. So, yeah. Yep, that's right. We're all family. That joke, I don't find that funny, ISA2. That's why I had to put you on block. So the next time you come on here, my sister, just be mindful, because I have people who have children who watch this, and my eyes are not that great, so I don't see this stuff until I put it up on here, and I'm actually reading it, and you have me reading some craziness. I don't have moderators, so come on, just act like an adult. Don't come up here acting stupid. It's silly. It doesn't even make sense. I feel like I shouldn't have to chastise an adult. Just use your common sense. It's not cool. And when you come back, just act right and you won't get blocked. You just won't get blocked. You'll be on here with the rest of us, getting the good stuff. All right. Just wanted to say hi, packing now to go to work at 433. Blessings and salam. All right, Marcus, Bob Garth. I'll say Marcus Garth, Bob Garth. Thank you for coming, and you rest well. All right. So the next one. The next one is okay. Sample Haas. Sample Haas. This sister, I want to make sure I'm telling her story right. Is an interior designer, and what she found was when she was doing people's home, it was a lot of waste. Fabrics, things from how the interior designers, they'll come and they'll like do your fabrics, they'll do your furniture, pieces here and there, changes. So she found there was a lot of waste with the items. So she found a way to repurpose and upscale a lot of the wasteful items in her things in jewelry and household good. So this is Sample Haas. My phone is going crazy. Sample Haas. So this is the sister here who owns it. So you can check out her story. I really can't read that, y'all. But these are some of the things that she does. She does like pots, bowls, and things like that from the recycle items. Now, the thing that's really interesting about hers as well is she doesn't do like a large production because it's repurposed items. So it's a small inventory, which was really interesting. And she has her own podcast, which is really cool. So she does pottery, jewelry, she does collages, and I think that was it. So I was finding that very intriguing. I said, oh, okay. So the inventory is as she gets things recycled. So like she has like these are leather hoops that she found recycled. She recycled the leather. And so when I was going through it, I was noticing that some things were missing, some things were full. And then when I was reading it, that's when I was like learning, like she doesn't do like a full production because that's wasteful. And she does it as the material comes up. So which is interesting. And it wasn't too bad. So badly priced. So right now, this is all that she has left. So I was like, okay, so you got to check back regularly to see what the new items are so that you can purchase it. And I think, is she also on? No, I think this is just her website. So you can check her out and read her story as well. So I really thought that was a cool way to repurpose interior design, because I used to do interior design, and it is a lot of ways. I was in a partnership with another girl because I went to Bowder Design School, and so that was I did this interior design for like, I don't know, like we had a business for like 2 years. We did it for like 2 or 3 years, I think. But you waste so much stuff when you're doing that. So I thought that was such a cool thing to do. I feel you, Tanika. Them summers are no fun. When I saw that, I said, okay, girl, you can't get into them clothes right now because you gotta lose some weight. You gotta lose a whole person, but you can do it. You can do it. So like, if you can fit them, go get it because you won't regret it. Now, one of the things I do like about Ethiopia, and I really didn't look too closely at Lemlem to check it out to see if they tend to run like big because they're stretchy, so it's like a lot of elastic. So somebody small and someone big might wear the same outfit. So that is one cool thing, but I'm just way too big right now. So this is the next one that I like. Now the next one is Tree Fairfax, and what I liked about this one is there is a leather company where they make bags and things, but they also are on a zero waste. So each bag may have a basic style, but each bag may be a little different because of the leather. They are not wasting any part of the leather. So if the leather has a little bit of imperfection or what have you, they're still using it. So it's not a mass production. So they kind of do a small production, and as their orders come in, then they produce and then they sell it that way. So that's their way of being sustainable. And I was like, is this also, I think that was it. So their what do you call it, inventory is also very small. I'm sorry, guys. So I really love it. These are really cute for if you're looking for accessories. So they have the keychain, they have the different bags and the companion bags. Sorry. So let me see that they have the philosophy here, and I think that's where I read it. Excuse me. Yeah, it's a minimum leather good that are long lasting with timeless designs. Blah blah blah. You can read that. I'm telling you, my eyes are getting bad, worse and worse right now. So this is they have a cute line. It's a really cute line, very simple. Each bag is a little different, but it's classic and it's sustainable, which I love. Zero waste. It's about zero waste. So this is Tree Fairfax. Let me put this one in the link. Oh man. Okay. I think I put all of them in the link already. Did I put Sample House in there for you guys? I think so. All right. So that is Tree Fairfax. And I think they are a DMV people. I think they're from the DMV, Tree Fairfax, like Fairfax, Virginia, actually. I think they're from Fairfax, Virginia. Because that's what I was, yep, they are. They're from the DMV. So they're local, so which is really cool. So we got to support our local people. Now, this is another one. I'm liking the way like these companies are doing small inventories for the zero waste, because this is a company that is, their name is based on that whole concept. It's called 2 days off. Literally, she takes 2 days off and does nothing with this business. It's like, I think she's a philanthropist. Let me see, meet the founder. So this one is called 2 Days Off. Her name is Gina Stovall. She's the designer. Gina was inspired to start 2 Days Off after learning about the environmental impact of the fashion industry. As a geologist and earth scientist, Gina worked on climate change issues over the past decade. After receiving her master's from Columbia University, she focused her work on climate research and solution at the local level. So, and it's more detailed. So that's what she does. So on the days that she's not focusing on this business, she's focusing on her science and working on the local climate change, which I thought was really commendable. So I was really loving that. And so when it comes to her clothes, she does small orders so that she's not overproducing and causing waste in the industry, which I thought was really mindful. So let me show you this particular. So let me first show you, this is, I don't know if I shared it already. So this is, oh, wait a minute. That's, if you want to read more about her, let me see. Okay, wait a minute. Sorry, guys. So this is the owner. I don't think I shared that. So this is the owner, Gina Stovall. So you can read about her and her origins and her design ethos. And this is the actual clothing line. So what I think I saw also is that they go out of sale quickly. So she does a lot of exchangeable pieces, which was nice. So I like this line. It's very what she says, carbon neutral, ethically made. Okay. Sustainable and climate actions are the heart of 2 days off. One of our top priorities is accountable for the greenhouse gas emissions we generate when making our products, operating the business, and delivering them to you. So they have a whole article on it. So the clothes I like are very simple, great everyday pieces. And I think that was also one of the things that she was saying. She wanted classic pieces so that they could last and last. And these are definitely classic pieces. I remember seeing pieces like this when I was in high school and middle school, and when I had younger children. So these are items that you can have in your wardrobe and grow. So yeah. So you can go through that. Oh, she also has some other items. Oh, okay. She got a little bit of everything in here. Okay. I didn't go through the website, y'all. So I'm kind of discovering it with you all. So yeah, I like this. This is nice. And I see she got the big girl. So it's stuff to fit us in here too. Okay. And she got jewelry and socks. All right. So this is 2 days off. I'm gonna put that in the link as well. I really like the concept of that business. I like that these businesses are all really being mindful of their carbon footprint, because that's one of the things that I'm really focused on. When I go to Africa, I would like to be able to be put in a position where I can employ people, but I don't want to be like I don't want to be a menace to the environment. I want to be able to make sure that I'm supporting local people. I want to make sure that I'm not doing anything that's going to be harmful to the environment. I want to make sure that I'm reusing things. I just want to really improve my carbon footprint compared to what I'm doing here, because here my carbon footprint is pretty bad, and I think I live pretty simplistic, but it's really hard to not leave a bad carbon footprint in this country. I hate to say it's just kind of set up that way. Let me see who else. Oh, I see Blooming Woman. Hi, Bloom. How are you? Welcome. I haven't seen you in a long time. Everyone's saying blessings to you. Yeah, okay. Welcome, welcome, welcome. I'm almost done though. I'm almost done. So, the last one is a jewelry company, and it's the best. I saved the best for last. I absolutely love this jewelry company. It's a sustainable company. I believe, if I might, it's all African inspired. It's all African inspired. It is so elegant, so classy. Oh my goodness, I absolutely love it. I'm definitely going to get something from here. It's conflict free metals, conflict free everything, conflict free, which is so important. And I love that she used African artisans. It's just it's us. It's just us. Let me show it. I love this line. So this is called Amiwood, and let me introduce you to the owner, the creator. Let's see. All right. Let's see. Well, let me just read what it says real quick. Amiwood jewelry are contemporary heirlooms that celebrate all of our connection to Africa and her diaspora. Our jewelry is individually and ethically made with fair trade African gold and globally sourced, conflict-free fine mineral. Amiwood jewelry is tended to be worn every day, gifted for special occasions, and passed down to future generations so its meaning can live on for generations to come. We believe in paying people fairly for their resources, time, and labor. Our solid gold jewelry is made with fair trade African gold. The gold is sourced from small-scale artisanal mines that support the well-being of miners and their communities by paying miners a fair wage and contributing to the improved health care, education, safety, and living conditions on the continent. Omni means water in the Yoruba language. Together with wood, it pays tribute to founder Ashley Alexis McFlane, Jamaican Ashanti Maroon heritage. The word Jamaica derives from the indigenous Taino word Saimeka, meaning land of wood and water. That is really, I love that. So let me take you, I thought I saw, I know I saw a place where I shared the owner, but I'll find her later. So this is Omniwood. Man, y'all, it's just so simplistic, so beautiful. You can pick whatever you want. For it, the price range is because it goes from silver to 24K. So you can pick what metal you want. Oh, let me take this banner down. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't even realize I had that banner up that whole time. I apologize. So you can see the African influence on here. It's just so pretty. They got this is the Ethiopian influence. You have the Ghanaian influence. This is Haiti. You have Nigeria here. I love it. She just went off. You got the Star of David. So I just love the way it goes from one all the different areas. So now here they have it broken up in different areas. You have ancient Egypt, West Africa, North and South Africa, East Africa, Caribbean, Cowrie. So let me see. I want to know what North and South Africa jewelry look like, what the inspiration is. Oh, so this is the inspiration. Isn't that nice? It's so pretty. It's so pretty. These are staple pieces. These are staple pieces. I love it. And then like when you click on, click on one. This is the cowrie shell. So now you can pick the metal. You can pick silver, gold vermilion, 10 to 24K. Let's see how 24K look like. Then you can pick the length, 16 to 22 inches. We're going to stick the 16 inches in the quantity. So that's 739. Now, if you do silver, let's see, silver is 89. Gold vermilion, 99. All right, 10K, 359. So you can pick whatever metal you want. But the beautiful thing is it's all conflict free, which is so cool. I absolutely love this. So let me go. And I know I saw something on, they even got wedding collections. Let's see, what does the wedding collection look like? The groom. Let's see what we get our men. Okay. So this is the groom. Now in Islam, men cannot wear gold. So in Islam, you would get the silver for your man, right? But they got the cufflinks. I like this. What is this? What is this? Oh, it's a pendant. Okay. I like this. I like the cufflinks. So that's the men. Let's see, our metals. Okay, they talk about the gold and the metals. So you can read more in depth on that. And they also, let's see. I don't know, you can read it. I'm struggling, guys. Oh my goodness. So I'm going to go ahead and put this link in here so you can check it out a little bit more closely. But I love that because I have like an African necklace that I wear all the time. But the last time I went down south to get my beauty treatment, I left my necklace there. So I have to get another one. But I was like, I would like to give that one to my daughter and just buy me a whole new thing. And I think I'm going to look on here and find me something just different. But that is it, y'all. I am done with all of my PSA, my shout out, my sustainable business. I only did 5 because it was so many to choose from. When I was looking, I was sitting there like, oh my goodness. I was like, it's so many of them. But I wanted to get the ones where I knew they were supporting African artisans. They were thoughtful of the carbon footprint on the planet, and that and it was high quality but simplicity, you know. And I thought I did a pretty good job. Very classic pieces, all of them. I thought very different, but all of them so beautiful. You know, you can just mix and match the shoes, everything, the bag. I can see a whole outfit from each website, like the shoes, a pair of these shoes, the little Ethiopian dress. Oh my gosh, the necklace. You got a whole, the bag. You got a whole. I hook y'all up. all sustainable pieces. So let me see. Oh wow, nice, Julie. It's beautiful, right? Definitely beautiful. Yes, you saved the best for last. Love it. Yeah, very beautiful. It's something to definitely invest in. I don't do silver too much, but I want to get into silver, you know, and not so much gold. But I am a gold girl. I love gold, to be honest. So anyway, family, that's it. And it's almost 11 o'clock, and I have to get ready for the new day. I hope this blessed you, and I hope it was informative, and I hope I was clear and concise, and that I gave the information that was a blessing to you all as well. And I need to get some rest, so I just want to make sure I didn't miss anyone's comments. Yeah, I love silver. The silver is for in Islam, Donnie. You will wear silver, okay? Silver is for men. But that's it. And stay tuned for my upcoming videos. I'm changing my whole kind of like tech way of doing it. I think I'm going to do more of a vlog style, which is going to be interesting because I know it don't seem like it, but I can't stand the phone. I don't like doing these. I don't like being on the phone. And I'm like, okay, but I'm always thinking like, you have to share because that's what I have to give, you know, and I enjoy it. Like once I start doing it, I enjoy it. So hopefully I will be sharing some good information. Hopefully you all will share it. Hopefully you'll like it. Make sure you like this. If it was informative, share it. And anything you want me to look up, any information that you come across, please share it with me. And definitely follow me on Instagram, Global Green Book. I have 2, but I'm sharing Global Green Book because I'm always sharing on there. Anytime I come across businesses, I'm sharing it on there that I don't always get to bring on here. I share local restaurants. I share any Black business owners that I find. So definitely follow me on my Instagram page. I think I try to keep it pretty informative. I hope I do at least. Anyway, family, you all have a good one, and you all have a blessed one, and thank you. Alhamdulillah. 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 Good night, family. Assalamu alaikum.